Just yesterday, the House of Representatives passed the Cash Act, a measure that would increase the direct payments to individuals, adults and children, from $600 to $2,000 for those who are earning less than $75,000 a year. The measure passed in the House by a vote of 275 to 174. Over the past several months, we've heard time and again from economists that we run the risk of doing too little and that far outweighs the risk of doing too much when it comes to this economic recovery. The head of the Federal Reserve, Chairman Powell, has really instructed us to keep the foot on the accelerator so that our economy doesn't slump into a recession. At a time when so many American families are laid off, unemployed, and simply struggling to get by, there is nothing more invigorating to the economy than to have a cash infusion. Those with limited resources, battling to pay bills, turn around and spend that money quickly. They don't salt it away for some future rainy day. They need it now, and that's why we should seriously consider this. By passing this enhanced measure, we could restore the American public confidence in Washington in the fact that we are listening and working together on a bipartisan basis to respond. This measure that passed the House of Representatives has the support of the President, Speaker Pelosi, House Democrats, as well as many House Republicans. Leader Schumer and my Senate Democratic colleagues support it, so I hope Senator McConnell, the Republican leader, and his colleagues in the Republican caucus will join us and allow us to pass this bill quickly this week. Let's step up to the plate and get this done. The American people have waited too long for this relief. I, for one, am proud of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle for coming together and passing a meaningful relief bill. But the time for patting one another on the back is over. Let's finish the job. Let's make sure that we have this authorization bill for the Department of Defense and that we come to the rescue of our families across America who need defense against the vagaries of this pandemic and this economy. We can finally see a slight glimmer of a light at the end of this tunnel. If we want to address the needs of Americans in crisis, it starts with passing this legislation.